Hello, everyone. Let me see here. I'm going to just open up a screen in WordPress here or in Facebook so I can see what's going on. My name's Kelly Garrett, and I own a company, Etc. Design and Marketing, and I am so excited to talk to you today. I wanted to just dive in and let you know a little bit about my obsession for the last few months. So some of you may know this already, but I have been working with Facebook Messenger bots, and it is something that I am so excited to talk to people about. And I just want to spread the word and spread the message that if you have an online business and you do any type of marketing at all, that a Facebook Messenger bot is definitely something that you want to pay attention to. So I wanted to just hop on today and let you know my little list of 5 reasons that you should be using a Facebook Messenger bot with your marketing that you're doing online. So whether you have a list or, whatever you have, if you have an email list, if you have followers on Facebook, you want to pay attention to messenger bots and start using them. You probably have seen people using them already, but it is something that is going to become very popular soon. And and you just want to pay attention. I'm just moving some screens around here. So give me a second to just check in and get everything all set up. Okay, so without further ado, don't want to keep you too long here. So the first reason that you want to use a Facebook Messenger bot in your marketing is that you might be having bad luck with email. So email rates have really plummeted lately and tanked. And so we are seeing some phenomenal rates with messenger marketing. We're seeing open rates anywhere between 60 and 90%, which is completely unheard of with email marketing. The most recent email post that I sent out to my followers was, somewhere in the neighborhood of like 15 or 16% open rate. And in Facebook Messenger, this is a message that people are subscribing to get from you. We are seeing anywhere from 60 to 90, and in some cases even 95, 96, 97% of people actually opening your message. So that is something that's just in and of itself amazing that you can just take full advantage of, to know that when you send a message to people in Messenger, they're going to get it, they're going to see it, they're going to open it. And then the other thing is that click-through rates are phenomenal. So of those 80 or 90% of people that are opening your messages, then you're seeing another like 40 to 50% of those people actually click through to what it is that you're offering. So if you have a link that you're sending them to, or some of you here might be coming from my bot. I sent out a message just now telling people, hey, I'm going live, I'm online, and I want to talk about messenger bots with you. And so I can hope to see about 40 to 60% of those people that I sent that message to jumping over to watch this live stream. And so that, if you're having trouble at all with your email marketing, that is one reason to check out Facebook Messenger. It just makes that so much better. You are going to be able to reach so many more people. They've opted in to get a message from you, so you know that they want to hear from you. The second reason to use Facebook Messenger bots in your marketing is if you already have an audience on Facebook. You're already talking to people on Facebook. They already know about you there. Why not make it just that much easier for them to connect with you and find you on Messenger? And I see, is it Tina? Yeah. So Thank you, Tina. So she's saying she likes the message that we went live. So that's awesome. That's one great thing that you can do with the bot. You can instantly send people a message saying, "Here I am. Let's talk. Let's chat and do that." So if you're already connected to people on Facebook, what a better way to really get in front of them again and let them know that you have something to offer them, or even just to build your community. It's such a great way to build community. And so even if you don't have people on Facebook already, you can build people on Facebook. Everybody is on Facebook these days. Facebook Messenger is one of the top downloaded apps. In fact, it is the top downloaded messaging app that people are using. And there's, I think the most recent numbers that came out from Facebook were saying that they had something like 2 billion messages being exchanged on Messenger every month. So everybody is on Facebook already. It's definitely something that is not going to be hard to convince people to start using this platform to connect with you. So that's definitely a reason you should check it out and you should use a Messenger bot. So if you're already on Facebook, if you've got a little bit of a audience that you've already started building on Facebook, it makes it kind of a no-brainer. It makes it very easy for you to continue. And also it is so easy for people to opt in. All you do is put a little button on your website, or when people go to your Facebook page and they want to message you, they click the message button. It goes directly to Facebook Messenger, and you can have it set up to send a series of messages out to them. You can send out instant broadcasts, or you can have a pre-written sequence that you take them through. And it's just so easy for people to do that. It's not like where you're asking for an email address where people have to type it in and then click OK and then go to their email and click to confirm that they actually want to hear from you. With a Facebook Messenger bot, this is just instant. They just click the button and they're in, and they can also unsubscribe just as easily. So it's very, very easy for users to understand how to use and to connect with you and your business. So the third reason to use a Facebook Messenger bot for your marketing is that you want to build a personable relationship with your prospects and your customers. And there's really no better way to do that on a grand level, on a big scale level. Right now, obviously the best way to connect with your customers is to talk to them personally, one-on-one. But really, how can you reach lots of people like that? You need to be able to reach a large group of people and not have it feel so cold and impersonal. So now I know a lot of the people that I hear talking about chatbots, and even that word chatbot or bot can seem very intimidating and feel very impersonal for people. So I hear a lot of people saying that that chatbots are so impersonal. I don't want all that pinging in my inbox. And that is going to be the difference between the people that start using Messenger well and the people who use it very poorly. And I can already see the people that are starting to use Facebook Messenger. There are some people that are doing a great job. They're hitting it out of the park with using Facebook Messenger. There are other people that are not doing so well. And I think that, it's very important to keep that in mind when you set up your Facebook Messenger bot, that not everybody is going to want to be pinged in their message, in their messages folder. Yeah. Thanks, Helly. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm terrible with name pronunciation, so I really apologize if I butchered it. But it's not everybody's going to want to get that ping constantly. So it's really important to think about that and make sure that you're aware of that. Don't send out messages every single day. Be really careful. Send them out on occasion and give people a very easy way to let you know what types of things that they want to hear from you, and let them opt out very easily if they don't want to hear from you, and make your messages very clear and concise. And yeah, you're right. She's saying it's more about the style of the message than the ping, which is very true. The other thing I see people doing a lot is just copying and pasting their emails directly into Messenger, which is just not the right thing to do. Those messages in email are going to be long. And when people are on Messenger, they just want a quick, brief message. And they want to just, hear what you have to say fast and then move on with it. So just keeping things short, keeping things fast moving, using, images that are easy to see and understand. That is a much better way to have people engage with your messages in Facebook Messenger. So yeah, definitely do not copy and paste your email messages over to Messenger. I've seen that happen, and it's just not a good thing. People will opt out like crazy. And so the other way to build a personal relationship with your customers and your prospects is by customizing it too. So in addition, we can put your name in it. We can ask questions for, what type of business do you own, or what types of things do you want to get information about? And we can send messages based on those things. You can tag people just like you can with an email marketing message, but you can do it so much faster. Because it's an instant response, and that way you can send people really personalized, customized messages to them that they want to hear. So the fourth reason to use Facebook Messenger bots in your marketing is that now is the time to do it. You want to be an early adopter. So what people in the Messenger bot world are saying is that by the end of the year, and I have to agree with this, that by the end of the year, it is pretty much going to be a standard to have Facebook Messenger connected and using that for your marketing on a mass scale. So now we are still in that early adopter stage, and it's a very critical time. Those who get on Messenger now are the ones who will have great luck with it. If we think back to when people started using email marketing, if you were around then, there was a lot of resistance. People thought, oh my gosh, I wouldn't want to bother people in their email message, in their inbox. The same type of resistance that people were having with email marketing back then, people are having now with Facebook Messenger. And look at where we are with email. It has made millions of dollars for so many people, and it has become such a standard. Well, that is the case with Messenger marketing. And so now is the time to jump on. And if you wait too long to jump on and use Messenger marketing, you might miss the boat. You definitely won't see the same open rates and the same success rates that we're seeing now, because as with anything, marketers are going to ruin it. We're going to start abusing it, and people will, the open rates and the click-through rates will drop significantly. So they're definitely not going to be like they are now. So the earlier you take advantage of it, the more effective it'll be and the more success you'll have with it. So now is definitely the time to be an early adopter and start playing around with using a Facebook Messenger bot. And then the last reason I have for you, reason number 5, is that Facebook Messenger bots are just so darn easy. It is very easy to set up your bot. There's several pieces of software out there, and there's lots of different ways. Hi, Susan. Oh, thanks so much for joining. It's good to see you. Yeah, definitely. So, I'm sorry, I completely lost what I was saying now. It is so darn easy. There are lots of pieces of software that you can use to connect Facebook Messenger and do some of the automation types of things, sending out messages to large groups of people, setting up sequences that they can receive. And it's just so easy for you to use as a business, and it's easier for your customers to use as well. So it's definitely something to consider checking out. So those are my top 5 reasons. I just wanted to jump in today and talk more about it, because I have not been talking very much about Messenger to my customers and my followers online. And I just think this is like this little secret, hidden secret that I have under my sleeve. And I just wanted to let people know about it. So let me read a comment here. Did you know you can connect your bot to have people get a message when they comment on? Yes. So you can definitely connect it up on Be Live. You can either do it live or from a Facebook ad or just any regular post. So you can connect, in the comments, you can have people respond with a particular keyword that you have in mind, or with anything else. It doesn't have to be a keyword, just a response in general can trigger a sequence or a pre-programmed response that you want to go out. And so that is a fantastic way to do that. I think a lot of people are confused about that, how that happens and how that works. It is the Facebook Messenger bot that controls that and handles that. And it's something to hook up, and really, I think it's just such a smooth experience for people. So that is very cool. What other questions do you have? There's lots of comments here, so I would love to answer any of your questions. Yeah, you get incredible reach with this. Yep, it's just amazing how people are interested in it. You know, this is a great example. I sent out a message in my bot just before I jumped on, and I'm seeing, you know, lots of you joining. And normally, I mean, I've done Facebook Lives before where I haven't done any sort of notification and you don't get as much response. So it truly is. And I'll be curious now to go back and check my numbers after I hop off to see what sort of open rate I got with this particular message that I sent out, and to see how many people clicked through. So, yeah, so I definitely, I mean, if you haven't checked it out already, great. If you already have checked it out and you want to learn more, just stick with me. I'm going to be bringing you all sorts of information and showing you how to make your messenger experience as best as possible. Susan is wondering, can you reach people you're not friends with? So yes and no. People have to opt in to receive messages from your bot. So you connect it with a Facebook page. So whatever Facebook page you want to use, that is what you connect your bot to. And people have to actually click a button and opt in to receive messages from you. So they don't have to be following your page. They don't have to be friends with you, but they will click a button giving you permission to message them. And then once they do that, they show up as a subscriber in whatever software you're using. There's several pieces of software. ManyChat is a very popular one that you see lots of people using. Chat Fuel is another one that a lot of people are using. There's a whole bunch of them, and I'm actually going to be coming out with a list of the different software that's available and a comparison chart to kind of show you the breakdown of what each piece of software does. ManyChat is really the most popular one right now for marketers, and that should be the case for quite a while. ManyChat is doing a lot of updates to their software right now, and pretty soon you'll be able to integrate with Zapier, which is just going to blow everything out of the water. I cannot wait to receive that integration with Zapier, because that will make things amazing. So can you also send bots to people in Facebook groups? Clarify that for me. What do you mean? So it has to be connected to a page. So you would have to have people in a group go to your page to click the button to receive a message from you. So you could link to that. You can also use what's called a ref URL, which is just a link that people click on, and when they click on it, it takes them to the bot. So you could post that link in a Facebook group and have them subscribe that way. It's just, I mean, think of it like email marketing. It's just like those types of things. Any place you can have a button, you can use that to have people subscribe. So in an email, your email subscription, you put a pop-up on your website, you put a form on your website. Any of those places, same thing. You can just use a button or a link and have people subscribe to your bot that way. So those are all, I mean, I could go on about this forever. And if you want to get more information about it, like I said, you know, stick with me. I'm going to be putting out more information. I'm going to be talking more about it, doing more videos, trying to keep you posted. I actually am headed out to San Francisco in June to connect with a guy named Andrew Warner. He hosts the Mixergy podcast. And I took a course with him, and he liked my bot so much that he's flying me out to San Francisco to just kind of hang out and learn more from him. And while I'm out there, I'm hoping to connect with some other people in the San Francisco area who work on bots as well. So I'll be doing some live streams from that trip in San Francisco and doing some videos and bringing you back more information there. One other thing I wanted to tell you about is I do have a course that I'm starting on Monday, and I just wanted to hop in. There's no pressure. I mean, this is not, my intention wasn't to come on and pitch, but I do have a course that's starting Monday where if you are interested in going even further in depth about this, I'm really going to be diving in. And I'll leave a I'll leave a link to the sales page for that. And Sorry, quick pause here. I don't know, for some reason, the older I get, the less I can actually type and talk at the same time. So there's a link for you if you want to check out the course. No pressure. If it's not right for you, it's not right for you, but it's just something if you are interested in digging in deeper with bots and doing it the right way, this is the place to learn. There are people, you can do it yourself. You can create your own bot yourself. You don't need a course to learn how to do it. But having said that, I do see that so many people that are using bots are doing it wrong. And not even wrong, because there really is, I mean, as of now, it's so new that, that who's to say what's right or wrong, but there are ways to make it much more effective and to make it much more personal and to be treating your audience like your friend and like someone you can connect with and really have a personal relationship with them. And so in the course, that is the focus of the course. We're not going to be talking, about how to click this button to set this up. There is that. There are videos included that show you how to set it up. So you will be able to set it up for sure. But yeah. So people are making a lot of mistakes. Definitely. And so it's not like it's more, it's beyond the click here, click there to set it up. We also go into the how to make it effective, how to use it with Facebook advertising, and really how to think through what path can you take your customers on from beginning to end to get them to accomplish a certain goal. So if you're trying to sell a membership, or if you're trying to sell a course, how can you encourage people to come into your bot and then use that tool to take them from, possibly never hearing about you to all the way to being a potential customer or a lead. Even if you just want to use it as a lead generation tool, maybe you don't even want to sell from your bot. Maybe you just want to use it to get more leads. That is something that we will work through in the course as well. So check out that page. If you know people that might be interested, please pass it along. Susan's asking, will the course live on your site or is it only open for a limited time only? It is going to be a permanent course. So it will be, you can start it at any time. It's not when we start on Monday, we're doing a live version. So there's live Q&A calls every week. It's 4 weeks long and it's meant to be pretty short and just get you in the nitty gritty. It's not meant to have lots of extra information to overwhelm you. It's really just meant to focus, get it done in and out in 4 weeks. You'll have your bot finished in that 4 weeks. So when it's done, it's ready to publish and go live. But it is a course that will continue on. Once we do the live round, it's going to open up for an evergreen version. So you can sign up at any time and start at any time. We will still do live calls continually. I'm going to be working those live calls into a different membership just for overall integrated marketing help in kind of a club, so to speak, of people who want like insider Q&A sessions. So yes, Susan, I hope that makes sense. The course is live starting Monday for 4 weeks, but then after that you can get in anytime and do that as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited to see you all here, and I hope that I've answered your questions. And if you have more questions or you're watching a replay, feel free to type in those questions and send them my way. I will always love to answer, or sign up for my bot. I should even leave a link to the bot in the comments as well. I'll do that because it's not my like prize winning bot, the one that I was working on and people liked in San Francisco, that Andrew Warner liked in San Francisco. That is on a different page, so I'll leave a link to that one as well. I'm just 2 weeks in with my group and they are making very good results, so please consider doing it. Okay, yeah, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. The results that people are getting are just phenomenal. So I would love to learn more about your course, Helly. So please, if you have, I'll connect with you. I'll connect with you when I'm done here, because I definitely would like to hear more about that one as well. I love connecting with people who are using these and doing good things with them. Well, thank you so much again for joining, and I will talk to you all soon. Love to answer your questions about bots and hope to see you and your bot around online. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.